Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess. And I found out later, she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything. Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. What we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat. Feel free to take them out.
It's a kind of specialty of mine.
Fox 2. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. When you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading. Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Trigger. Rocking it hard. Cut the crap. There's work to do. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
All bombers destroyed before takeoff. Who did that?
Scratch one hostile.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
Righto.
Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead. The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger. You're giving me another shot? Must be my lucky day.
The enemy base is divided into 3 sections. You did nothing more than destroy just one of them. Why are you acting like some big shot, Count?
Trigger's the one who did most of the work.
Why are you so proud of that, full man?
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here. Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Spare 15 locked on.
It's not like, I'm gambling with my life out here.
Fox 2. Vehicle down.
Yeah, target destroyed.
Spare 13, Fox 2.
They can't even approach us.
Target and gun range. Fire. Locked. Hostile down.
Missile coming at you. You want to die? Spare 13, break!
You got a lock? No way!
Confirmed kill on AA gun.
The electronics are now just a bunch of boxes.
Missile away. Vehicle down. Tank eliminated.
Locked on.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
This base uses its surroundings. Very good. They have me spiked. base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another, like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, tell you what to do next. Osia has one. It probably says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Band Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you're delusional.
A bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Okay. All that's left below you is piles of rubble. Look for more enemies. Let's see if they can't hit you this time. Spare 15, target destroyed. Spare 15, locked.
Triggers destroyed all the trucks.
Someone help me out here.
A gun down. Fox 2, Fox 2.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the air.
Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping. Aircraft approaching at high speed, bearing 280. They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots? What about them on the news?
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in the way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
Thanks for saving me the trouble.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Humans are just pawns.
That lying son of a bitch.
Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
The anti-air guns are hit hard. Our air defense capabilities are compromised. Just grab whatever you can and return fire.
Trigger crashed. Like an idiot.
Crazy. Enemy sighted.
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile. Shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! High roller missile. Another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High Roller. He's been taken out.
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down.
What happens to a bet when the banker's out?
Move, you moron.
Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit. My aircraft.
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me.
5 minutes remaining.
I'm getting behind Traeger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows you can reach numbers.
Watch your tail.
They have me spiked. Too low and you'll get fired from the ground.
Spare 15, bombs away. Engage or face punishment.
No, we keep laughing away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all.
You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
Enemy on your ass.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Missile, evading.
Spare 15. Bandit splashed.
Spare 15 bombs away.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Missile incoming. Right.
Spare 15, missile away.
Hostile has a
Take out anti-air weapons that get in the way. 3 minutes remaining.
This is a whole
trying to break.
Missile evaded.
Trigger, hostile behind you. Missile, evading.
Missile hit. Never thought I'd say this, but you're doing a hell of a job, Spare Squadron.
Congratulations on the guard dog touched.
Don't make me take it back. Eradicate the rest of them. Enemy has a lock on you.
Locked on bandit. Tabloid, check 6. There's no way this base can be attacked from the air. Kill on target confirmed. You take care of the surface target.
Missile, evading.
Vehicle down. AA gun down.
Enemy is locked on.
Wow, Trigger's the only one who's managed to hit the base.
Warning, missile in the air. Trigger, hostile behind you.
Spare 15 locked.
Spare 15's had another. That's 3.
Missile launched.
Nice job, Trigger. That's 5. I've shut down 6.
Bullshit. We're still on 2.
Hey, are you sure your radar's working right?
1 minute remaining.
Enemy block me. Breaking up. Block 2. Locked on bandit. Target acquired. Bandits in the tunnel. They're taking off from inside.
3 seconds remaining.
You gotta be kidding.
7 down. That's more than an ace.
Don't expect this to be a straightforward air raid. Enemy base is crippled. That's enough. Go find some enemies that can kill you. Okay, you've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too. Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare 8?
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them. You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Osean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
Lie between those rocks and this wind?
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
Missile.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Nearing the clouds.
Locked on target.
Was Trigger just shot down?
Spare squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 4, Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
I'd rather be back at my cell.
There's no way I'm going back to the brig. Don't get in my way.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
Trigger eliminated.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes. It's cloudy around there. Radar visibility is limited. Stay alert. Fox 2, Fox 2. Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Erusia? They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk. Enemy has a lock on you.
The enemy's gunning for me! Careful. Don't rush into the mountains.
And unless you have a death wish, watch your altitude.
I've never flown this close to a mountain.
Spare 15, locked on. Destruction of target facility confirmed.
This mission is crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good for the General Staff Office.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
It's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about.
As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Thanks. I owe you.
I can't get him to overshoot.
All right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds.
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
I don't even have time to check radar. Strider 4, evade.
Cyclops 1, break!
Got one on my ass.
Come on, do something.
live aircraft in the combat zone.
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
Dodge that missile.
Cyclops 3, missile in the air!
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass!
Dealing with 9Gs is tough, but for those UAVs, it's just another day at the office. Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it. Wiseman 444 squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger. Hostile behind
Where to
me.
go?
Missile headed for Cyclops 2! Cyclops 2, missile fired at you!
Move swiftly. Watch your tails, guys. Spare 15, launching missile.
Cyclops 3, watch your ass!
UAV destroyed.
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken up. There you go. That's looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Warning, missile! Missile in the air! Evading!
Leading incoming missile. Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up, but we got our hands full.
Crest contributing enough to fly into a thundercloud.
Target is still flying.
Got it.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Bad dog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You let the devil with 3 sin lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Cyclops 2, hostile on your rear!
Not letting a damn robot shoot me down. Someone hurry up and rescue our hapless regulars.
This is Band Dog. Spare 15 will deal with the drones.
Cavalry's here? Just in time.
444. No, that one bird is doing all the work. We'd be losing more men if it weren't for him.
Cyclops 2 has broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. Would you have more chores for us?
Spare 8, Champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it. He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8. No dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy. Shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
They told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Last of the 444's craft flying out of bounds.
These cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element to take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that.
Trigger, kill the bastard that shot down Champ. I'm not good enough. 2-3, put your tail. Target is right in front of me.
get up, you're a sitting duck.
Doesn't miss out. You guy's a goddamn flying wizard.
Go get him.
So 2, this is So 1.
So 2 here. What's up?
Guess we did not connect. That wasn't the plan.
Wiseman, you see that color? He's flying.
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood. Someone moving to assist.
Your jobs and I'll do mine.
Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got this.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No, just one's taking on.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
So 1, this is So 2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. So 1, the clouds are open. Let's return to base. Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off in the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Need the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. $3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Great work. Nice job in not ruining a good plane. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well and feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was going to keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
convicts. Stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there.
Bombs away.
Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, small warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
June well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah! Another one's popped. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe.
Package drop.
This beast being stuck in the penal base.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in SO2 that formed a few days ago is approaching RAO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, busy burn. Jackpot, take us full oil.
Get the ships out of here before they blow up!
Look out there! Look at that oil, just burn up the sea.
Locked. Spare 15, target destroyed.
Trigger, just quietly plugging away. You're the only sane one here.
Man Dog was right. We're no proper military. Enough of the leader now act tabloid. I belong in the PU. Trigger, you belong here too. I do. It's all about where you're from.
An SO2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Targeting gun range. Fire.
Can't put the fire out! Get back!
Vehicle down.
Spare 15 is down to target.
Continuing attack.
I can speak them all day.
Their target is just fish food now.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
I'm in position. He's mine. Launched.
Missile launched. AA gun down.
The oil tank. Shit! There's no way we can extinguish it. Attack this. Ejecting. Need rescue. Enemy sighted.
Target hit.
Hey, Trigger, why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
Down to target.
Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 30 seconds remaining. Spare Spare 15, launching missile.
Breaking out of luck.
Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm Anessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger. You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay. Do you think that's for the best?
Damn, that truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit.
Got one on radar. Moving.
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Band Dog.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Missile.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Missile.
Listening on TH-115.
Eliminated. Spare 15, launching missile.
Missile. Missile. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Checker 6. Have you
Missile.
forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around.
Missile.
You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Missile.
Trigger?
Higher chance of losing with him.
UAV down. Was that Trigger?
Alright, we might just get out of this alive.
Don't tell me you're taking out drones for your squadron now, are you? They're not your friends. They're convicts just like you. Just worry about saving your own skin. You listening, Trigger? Target the tankers. The other idiots have their hands full with the drones.
The tankers are getting farther away. Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
The mission's become way too dangerous. Damn Cal for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here.
Missile.
Say what you want. Have fun with your friends.
Missile.
Trigger trash the target.
Woo! Trigger! It's really burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Missile.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down and flapping your gums? You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Drop them all.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
He's too quick.
hiding somewhere.
We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
Caution. Pull up. Careful.
Trigger splashed a fifth bandit. He might get them all.
Don't you go doing that on me.
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Work like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger. Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. A coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there.
Bombs away.
Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, small warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation, but they don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2. Doing well and truly started.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now. Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles.
Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.
time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Pull up. Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Feed them into the missiles.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Spare 15 is down. The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Enemies are attacking!
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Feed them into the missiles.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out. Boxed in. Enemy in gun range. Site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. It's exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full band, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
The enemy is packing a lot of anti-air weaponry. I know. I can't focus on attacking like this.
No, you're using them to fight.
about leaving everything to Trigger.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Shit! I almost got hit by AA fire.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. 2 to go.
That damn cloud gonna move.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bandog. In this war, intel is a life-or-death matter.
I think you might be right.
You're best shaking off missiles by going into the clouds. Locked on. This one is mine.
Locked. Don't ice up in there. Radar site destroyed. Show the last one the same hospitality. Spare 15, launching missile. You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds.
The clouds are blocking the satellite.
Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there. Target destroyed. All targets destroyed. That's the last of the radar sites we needed to destroy. That probably put a stop to their satellite's missile guidance capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds.
How about you do it?
I like the sound of that.
You can do with the exercise.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
What's going on, Bandog?
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Nobody told me there was this many nearby. Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
The regular forces don't want anything to do with the Peel base.
Hey, they have radar lock.
The IFF says they're allies. Whoa, time out. Don't tell me they're barrier troops.
They're picking us off.
Someone's on me. Is he an enemy? Evade!
Ocean fighters do not attack! Shit! These guys aren't allies!
Are they spoofing our IFF?
Modern IFF connects to our strategic system via satellites. It can't be decoded.
What the hell?
How do they know? Missile in the air! Heads up!
The enemy show no mercy.
Who's on my tail? Is it an enemy?
At this rate, no one's going to get out alive. All aircraft head into the clouds. Get out of the enemy's sight.
And then what? Hey, the enemy's working in coordination. What about markings and craft type?
There's no time.
On your 6.
I'm done.
All aircraft, gather around me. I mean Trigger. What? Bandog, can you register Trigger and the blips around him as friendlies?
What are you thinking? What good is that?
What other choice do we have?
Sure.
All right, All aircraft, form up on trigger, nice and tight. Bandog, it's on you.
Full band, what's your location?
The tail end.
Understood. I've sent new ID data. Enemies will be marked as enemies.
Yeah, our radar display's been updated.
Shoot them all down.
On them!
No way I'm dying out here.
This is the penal unit. I decide when you die.
Shit! Trigger, they have a lock on you. Missile in the air! Heads up!
Spare 15, bandit is down. Projectile incoming.
You missed the radar.
Tell us what's happening. Come on!
God damn it, not right now.
That doesn't sound good.
Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
If it's not an aircraft, what is it?
What do we do? What's going on?
Five, four, three, two, one. Here it comes.
That's shockwave!
My aircraft's gonna break up!
Incoming transmission from HQ. Their weapon is codenamed Helios. It's a long-range missile carried by arsenal birds.
Arsenal birds? Cal, land it on your six!
Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot.
Damn, you're working quick today, Bandog.
Get too chatty and you'll die. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Prepare for impact.
Don't get caught.
How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the airspace? Don't they care about the pilots?
There are a few targets remaining. Concentrate. Shoot down remaining hostiles.
The enemy's got it for me. Missile in the air! Heads up!
I need help. I'm on it.
Projectile on radar.
Watch your radar. I can't find a way out.
There's nowhere to run.
Nearly there.
Where'd the attack come from? They're hitting us while out of our attack range.
Yeah, keep killing him.
Count. 1 to go. Go get him.
1 to go. Where is it?
Count.
Righto, this is it. All right, I got the last one.
Oh, yeah! You like that, you dirty freak?
Damn it! God damn it!
I'm still okay.
Why is this? What? Full band?
What the hell? Full band's down. Friendly fire? Didn't we get all the bandits?
Full band got tagged as an enemy.
What?
You did that on purpose, Bandog.
Did what?
Don't play dumb. Full band.
It was an accident. It got out of control. Return to base.
Son of a bitch!
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
What
if the radar isn't under a cloud? Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. Hold on, Count. It looks like your kill numbers are going up every day. You know what happens by giving false reports. Anyway, you other pilots should learn from him. And when I do, their kill count will make my star shine brighter.
Suddenly, we were being treated like a regular unit. We've been ordered to pack everything up and move the base further inland. We even got a transport plane. The funny thing is, no one here remembers I've got a bum leg and, oh, that I'm not a soldier. Take a look at the map. There's an island on the other side of Usea our Marines landed on. The space elevator's not too far from there. They tell us the airfield's being used as a base to support the elevator. Not sure if I trust that intel. Anyway, the transport plane's gonna drop us there, without any fighters to cover us. Some genius thought we could commandeer the enemy's jets they left in the hangars, and use those to fight. Y'all aren't real soldiers, they said. Any other day we'd be using you lowlifes to go out and dig up landmines. And prisoners don't get guns. You'll just have to make do with whatever we give you and like it. A phone. They don't let us prisoners near them. But with all the hustle and bustle of moving the base, they forgot to lock this one up. Looks like an antique. I lost my right for a phone call ever since I was arrested and locked up. It's trippy to think that I can just hook it up, dial a number, and talk to someone from my own country. Planning escapes ain't all I'm good at. I'm plenty good at remembering phone numbers, too. A little while later, I headed over to HQ. You must know.
We did get a call direct from command. That pipe, what exactly are you doing with it?
My grandfather had a lot of friends in the Air Force from his time as a lieutenant. My point? Well, you're going to set out in your own special aircraft. Then you'll send everybody else off in the wrong direction while you head somewhere else.
All right, fine. But just you and you alone. You're the only one allowed on board. Besides, there's only one seat left.
I said cool. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Attention, I've received a communication from the General Staff Office. It seems your ability to carry out missions has gotten the attention of the higher-ups. All of you have been pardoned. The Ocean Air Force Base 444 Squadron is now officially legit. In celebration, you are to join the operation to take back the base on Tyler Island in southwestern Usea. The battle is underway, and the airport to the south has been reclaimed. However, fighting with the remaining forces in the north is still active. You will all be stationed at the airport. The battle is not letting up. We expect extensive losses to all involved. Still, the fact that we've gained new ground is a blessing. My time as CO of the penal base is over. All command personnel, including myself, are being moved to a base in far eastern Usea. However, we will be stopping to refuel in Bulgurdarest. It's in Erusian territory, with close ties to Osea. Even if we detour, we will still have to fly through Erusian airspace in the end. And that is where we will need you ex-cons to come in. I've selected a number of you with mission experience to provide support. That's all. Dismissed. Hey, Trigger, wait right there. Though I'm not entirely happy with the arrangement, you are going to provide support. The drones might attack again. If they do, protect my aircraft with your life. If the General Staff Office hadn't stepped in and requested you, your ass would have been sent to Tyler Island. You were covered in Harling's blood, yet you still are messing around behind the scenes. You breathe in a way I don't like, and I'll shoot you out of the damn sky.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. The runway is clear. You are cleared for takeoff. The base commander's transport craft has taken off. It's flying alongside Spare 2. Well, Trigger, this is where we part ways. I hope we meet again in different squadrons. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Spare 15, altitude restriction lifted.
So the liaison plane left without me. Yeah, I know. I'm heading into hell. Whatever. If the Khan's here and the dumbass prison guards are going, why shouldn't I? I'm no angel. I mean, my old man died playing hero, and all I do is hate him for it. It ain't gonna be a picnic, that's for sure. Adios, you damn fool.
The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us.
Like how you killed Full Band?
It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy.
Damn, they're firing surface-to-air missiles at me.
Find those targets.
Righto.
SAM site confirmed. Down. Stay alert. Roper 1 is taking enemy fire. Respond immediately.
Bandog, locate all SAM sites. Make sure support follows my orders to the letter.
Another SAM. Clean it up. New SAM site.
Use those flares now! Missiles are coming!
SAM site's located. SAM confirmed silent. Roper 1 has taken some damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage.
Another SAM spotted.
The radar's lit up. Fire. They know we're here.
Bandits closing in. Determined hostile. Intercept.
The General Staff Office seems to have the impression you didn't kill Harley, Trigger. Record at destination will reopen your case. Successfully carry out this mission, and it'll give a good impression. This is Skull 3. Enemy transport support spotted and confirmed. Sending backup. Clear to engage.
SAM site's detected. Keep the commander safe. I don't want to deal with the mess.
Haha. We can sleep in for once.
Aim for the large transport.
Enemy destroyed. Continue with escort.
Flying as an escort makes me feel like I'm all tied down.
40 kilometers remain.
Escorts that go down do so in honorable service, worthy of my praise.
The next missile will down your craft, so watch your tail.
Dog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air.
SAM site spotted. Eliminate it.
Firing the board. We'll deal with the big one later.
This is Dog. SAM site's located. Eliminate them. Rover 1 hit by a missile.
Dog, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do. Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy. Trigger, count. Rover 1 is exposed to anti-air fire. Good. Enemy aircraft's eliminated.
Yikes. I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
Exposed to anti-air fire. New SAM site. There are more than we expected. Kilometers to destination. You're about halfway. Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted. Just a little further.
Engage! The enemy's running us first!
Situation report. Something's happening. The situation is prickly here. Don't let your men do anything stupid.
Missile.
Do not fire. They'll use any aggressive action as an excuse to invade.
Missile.
Hands off while they're in Erusian airspace. Ostia is our brother nation. We should help them. Attention Erusian aircraft. You are approaching Bulgurda's airspace. Change your heading.
Careful when heading into the clouds. They're waiting.
Spare 2, spare 15. Bandits closing in on Rover 1. Intercept and engage.
Bandog, I see enemy aircrafts. They're right on us. Call our escorts back. Count looks promising. He's got a good combat record.
Rover 1 is taking damage. Both aircraft stop slacking out there.
Righto. Not let the enemy get closer. Flares. Release all the flares. Go 2. Use altitude to get behind them.
Look below. Is that a wall? A wall along the border. You're nuts. They're imposing their independence on everyone, like it or not.
Warning to Erusian aircraft. You are violating Bulgurda's airspace. Leave immediately.
Bandits confirmed down. Arriving shortly at destination. Trigger, it's a breath of fresh air having you out here.
Oh, you hear that, Trigger?
In our squadron, even the good pilots were criminals. You don't stink like them, Trigger.
Looks like not all guard dogs have a good sense of smell. Trigger's got the worst criminal record out of all of us.
Count, you were convicted of fraud. You sure as hell don't live up to your name.
Save your servants for someone who cares, preacher.
You wouldn't understand, Count. Not until you take a good look in the mirror. Arrived at destination. Roper 1, report your situation. If everything's fine, prepare to land.
Ah, would you look at that? Support has kept me alive. This is significant for all of our forces. I've left my mark by proving the penal unit's ability as a usable military force.
All aircraft caution. Bogies.
Front ain't over yet.
Unidentified aircraft. They're fast. Real fast.
What?
We closed in fast.
Unknown considered hostile. Respond to the situation. Protect Roper 1.
Spare 15, engage. Take down the bandits. Spare 2, support Roper 1 and escort the craft to safety.
Wilco, I was just about to ask if I could do that myself.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Trigger, keep that guy away from here.
What does that say? Keep it away from this aircraft.
What the hell does he want? He's got his ACM down, but something's off.
Spare 2, stay alert. When you get there, the responsibility's on you.
Negative.
Bandit hit. Still active. The bandit evaded a missile. How'd they manage that?
Trigger's movements are insane. Damn, buddy.
Bandit lost, confirmed down. Clear skies all round. Spare 15. You did well. Wait, what now? 4 friendlies approaching.
Allied fighters.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Got a guard dog out here barking? This is your old friend, Cyclops 1.
Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
I was tracking an enemy prototype. I wouldn't be surprised if that dumbass from your side was the one who downed it.
This is Base Commander McKenzie. I apologize on behalf of that asshole. He really screwed up. He didn't listen to my order to stand down. I'm certain he'll be punished for taking down the unidentified aircraft.
Give me a break.
Commander, if you would kindly accompany me to my base, we'll answer any questions you have there.
Actually, I'm grateful. Support was unreliable.
Respectfully, sir, I believe they got promise.
The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us.
Like how you killed Full Band?
It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
Be on the...
Ordinarily, you'd get a warm welcome to our base, but the situation is complicated. That drone is the enemy's latest experimental craft. We wanted to collect data on its capabilities, but that's gone out the window now, hasn't it? To be honest, I didn't think it could be brought down by anything. Oh yeah, your commander has been transferred to a different post. He's probably headed to the front lines, where things are hottest. Well, he did stress his achievements. We need every edge we have. We're currently seeing where we can use you best. Stand by for further orders. Trigger, Count. We've received official confirmation about what we're supposed to do with you. The company commander has made it clear he'd like you both to officially join our squadron. This is an unprecedented move. Seems like you've got some people looking out for you. Still, I think it's because of how you've conducted yourselves. I believe you'll be an asset to us. Okay, it's time for your briefing. For a long time, our counteroffensive has been overpowered by the Erusian drone's auto-intercept system. If a craft enters their airspace and doesn't respond to their IFF, drones automatically take off and move to intercept their target. However, we've discovered that the intercept system has a blind spot. We've acquired this valuable information by sending our other squadrons on dangerous missions to scout the whole area and initiate combat. Of all the pilots assigned to us, only 2 managed to survive the mission. If we don't act now, before the enemy can fill in the blind spot, those pilots will have sacrificed themselves for nothing. So, we've been ordered to carry out a long-range strategic strike. Operating separately from the main forces as the Long-Range Strategic Strike Group, we've been developing a strategy in secret. Cyclops Squadron and Strider Squadron will sortie deep into the Erusian territory and will be carrying out specialized long-range attack strategies. You will carve your way through the territory from the north to the capital of Barbanti, attacking important targets along the way. The first operation will involve striking the enemy's main naval force, the Njord Fleet, which is gathered in northern Eugene. We've known for some time that there's a large supply base utilized by the enemy fleet in the waters around Snyder's Top. At present, the enemy fleet is concentrated there. Naturally, they intend to attack Eastern Usia, where the Ostian forces are stationed. If we can surprise the enemy with a long-range attack, we could potentially do devastating damage to them. Still, it's highly likely that their advanced fleet are prepared and have started to move, so combat with the enemy fleet is probably unavoidable. We've verified the existence of a large supply base in the sea, as well as a medium-sized one in a valley by an estuary. It's a wide operation area, and there are a number of places you can expect large-scale combat, so we've set up a return line for replenishing supplies. Use it proactively. Anytime you feel the need to stock up on ammo or make repairs to your craft, it's there. While aircraft and ammo can be replaced, the lives of our pilots cannot. We don't want any casualties out there. Remember that. The counterattack has begun. Brace yourselves.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. Sortie ASAP.
mission is to refuel midair. I'll provide you with instructions, so follow my lead. 1,500 meters to tanker. 500 meters. You have permission to access the refueling tanker. Excellent work, Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Trigger, your call sign is Strider 1. You will be leading Strider Squadron. Count, you'll be Cyclops 2. You'll be under Cyclops 1.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry.
How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
And we're just supposed to follow you? I heard you're spectacular, Captain. At least with your last squadron. I don't want you slowing us down out there.
Strider 1, head back to the return line if you need repairs or fuel. Aircrafts need D2 in order to be effective. We have visual confirmation of the enemy fleet. Clue to engage.
Let's go.
Enemy Aegis vessel intercepting incoming missiles with their sea winds. Counteract sea winds with air approach or use missiles outside intercept range.
All ships, prepare for anti-air combat. Squad any dumbass that flies near our fleet.
They're already firing. They think they can hit us.
Make a low approach or dive to avoid their fire when you move in.
CIWS. Enemy approaching at very low altitude. Shoot any approaching aircraft.
Enemy aircraft is launched. Engage it. Missile cruiser Scothy has been sunk. Well done. The enemy has lost 30% of their fleet. If you don't stay sharp, Navy Joe wins. They've given us all they've got. Slip through that fire. Keep hitting and running.
Got it.
No, I stop.
Break! Break!
Fox 2.
We've input targeting data. Ready to fire. They're after me. I need cover. Enemy has fled. I'm on his rear. Just one, two pieces out there. Concentrate on them. Shake it off. Striker 5. Enemy has a lock on me. Contact miss. Locked on. Guess there's no choice but to go in low and try to run.
Yeah, that's a nice idea, but I can't fly any lower than that.
That's the way. Gotta set a good example for all the new recruits. Fjord has heavy damage. Catapults are no longer working. We'll come down. We have to retreat. Nice job out there. I guess the rumors we heard about you were true.
I can hear some moves of the enemy fleet, but I can't tell because of all the smoke.
Cyclops 2, stay sharp. Half of the enemies are still around. Right in numbers, Cal.
Enemy bases are close enough to strike our supply lines. They flew in from far away, like a flock of snowbirds.
Cyclops 2, stop fluttering about. Stay glued to my ass.
Stop treating me like a poor chick. I've shot down my fair share of enemies.
Chirp, little chick. Just stick with your mother hen. You'll get back to the roost safe and sound.
We've lost 80% of our fleet. We can't do any more. Prepare the lifeboat. We should have had the strategic advantage. Just who are these guys? On fire! Look at him go. Destroyer sunk. Lost engine control.
Trigger marks on your plane. Lines, scratches.
I don't like them. They're like sin lines.
What are those?
Nothing.
Enemy fleet has been neutralized. You guys just down some serious firepower.
It was a piece of cake.
It's nice to have some fresh talent we can count on.
Strike 5, behind target. Ally has been shut down.
Strider 1, don't ice up. Enemy's got a lock. Strider 1, box 2.
Enemy on me!
Vessel confirmed sunk. Approaching the marine platform.
Bandit acquired. Firing. Bandit has a Get those planes off the runway! We have to send up fighters now!
One of the new recruits talks a lot. Swears a lot, too. That girl swears more than me.
It's not just the swearing either. She's got quick fists, too.
I thought you'd say that.
All right, scramble!
Enemy fighters have just taken off from the platform. Eliminate those fighters with extreme prejudice before they can threaten the mission. We'll go. We'll swat those flies down into the drink. Strider 1, break! Break now! Missile inbound! Evade! Breaking off! Bandit has a lock on me. Missile in the air!
Strider 4, Bandit behind you. We're supposed to smash a bastard thing.
That'll mean it's all order. Just destroy the boats, aircraft, and AA weaponry. Let's do what the chick said. Lock on. Whoa!
Laying her in!
Box 2. Bullseye. Target has been destroyed.
Impressive.
Fast down but destroyed!
I went for the structural reinforcements. They're small, but not impossible to hit.
I've sent the data. Make like Wiseman and serve up a sandwich. Righto. Copy. Roger.
Loss of the platform was not anticipated. Without that base, we'll have to rethink our whole strategy.
Bandit, right behind you.
I'm feeling it! Wiseman, missile closing!
Target acquired. guys are still alive and kicking. Not good.
That's half of your operational ships. Keep at it, everyone.
Watching that experiment ain't that to show up here. You might as well be praying to the heavens. Now get out of here and shoot him down yourself.
Enemy platform has been destroyed. Be careful not to get caught up in the collapse.
Holy hell. Is that for real? Half of the enemy fighters are gone. Keep it up.
That was a warm-up. Let's get this done. You better be keeping track of my kills.
Strider
1, target destroyed. We put quite a dent in their naval power. Results are better than expected.
Still have more time. Don't let up. Knock them down.
Come on, that's enough, right? Let's get out of here.
One more? We'll wipe them all out.
Give me a break.
This is going much easier than I expected. Let's have some fun.
Platform successfully purged.
Just a bit more of that platform is going down. I call dibs on the final shot.
Bandit acquired.
It can get a little sketchy in there. Avoid friendly fires.
Target down and out.
Strider 3, launching missile.
You can't afford to lose this base.
One bandit back.
Locked on.
Strider 1, missile launched.
They took a bite out of me. Breaking.
Concentrate your fire on those two fighters. They're the best.
Concentrate on that fighter. Strider 1, evade that missile.
Destruction of marine platform confirmed. Good job.
Yes, it's confirmed that it's been destroyed. Nobody could have predicted they'd target the support sections.
Move on to the valley as before.
Trigger's one of the pilots who's been up against the demon in that experimental squadron. Chased him off solo, too, since the door ran off. I was there myself. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for Trigger. You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah, well, I wish I could too.
If you were one of those escorts that flew off, you should watch your back.
That missile was a direct hit to our bridge. All of our ships are crippled. Friendly bomb.
Cyclops 1, check your 6.
Missile.
2 minutes remaining.
Missile.
Enemy's got a lock.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Target acquired.
Half of us are resupplying. We need
We're near the valley platform.
Damn it! They caught us getting ready to deploy. Hurry it up!
Strider 1, hostile has a lock.
Strider 1, missile away.
Breaking out of lock.
Missile! Missile!
They have a lock on me.
1 minute remaining.
Target obliterated.
Evade that missile, Strider 2!
Strider 1, target acquired.
Cyclops 4, enemy on your tail!
finally opened that bottle.
I think I understand the new boss's style.
Our other newcomer is a unique character.
Mission 0.
The old squad was bad, and I guess it's no different here. I could really perform, if only I had some partners I could trust.
No need to worry, I got your back. Relax and do your thing.
Give me a break.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry.
How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
And we're just supposed to follow you. I heard you're spectacular.
The mission was a success. You did more to hobble the enemy's sea power than we first expected. Outstanding work. This should free up our allies who have been bogged down on the East Coast. In addition, this success allows us to finally move on and initiate the operation to shoot down the Arsenal bird. We have a long road ahead of us. Get some rest while you can. Our counteroffensive has changed the course of the war. However, the western part of the continent and the area around the space elevator still remain under Erusian control. As you all know, this is because they have those damn Arsenal birds controlling the skies around the lighthouse. So, we're going to use Stonehenge for a long-range attack against the Arsenal bird. In addition to helping to destroy the asteroid, Stonehenge was also utilized by the Erusian forces as a weapon in the Continental War. However, the majority of the artillery is out of action after an air raid by the independent state Allied forces. When that happened, the main base was being repaired from the damage caused by the asteroid, so it managed to escape the bombardment. The Osean Army continued the repairs in secret and managed to reactivate its base systems. Once preparations are complete, it will be able to fire again. However, the officer in charge has yet to confirm whether it can be fired more than once. In other words, it is looking like we may have only one chance to be able to bring down one of those invulnerable Arsenal birds. We're going all in on this one plan. The Erusian forces have detected our movements and are marching on Stonehenge. The Arsenal bird is closing in, but if our operation goes as planned, we should be able to shoot it down before it reaches the operation area. We've set up strongpoints we call menhirs around Stonehenge. Provide them with air support, while keeping air superiority. Our mission is to protect Stonehenge until it can shoot down that monster bird. If we can shoot down even just one Arsenal bird, it will significantly reduce the scale of the enemy's air defense network. Stonehenge is our only way of bringing down an Arsenal bird. Missing is a luxury we cannot afford.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Attention, all defensive and air support teams. In order to get up and running, what I need most from you is time. As long as you can provide me that, my program will bring down the Arsenal bird.
That was Major Deanna McConey. I'm Warrant Officer Lehman, a specialist. We're now commencing the operation to destroy the Arsenal bird.
It's gonna be a long fight. Don't waste any ammo.
Caution. Pull up.
So that's Stonehenge, huh? It's bigger than I imagined. Uglier, too.
Look at that mess of cables. They're using generator trucks to run it.
Are we sure that thing's even gonna fire? Seriously, I mean, how old is it?
Missile.
If it doesn't, then our luck is run dry. I'd get praying if I were you.
Missile.
Well, if it works, it'll bring down even an Arsenal bird. Big if. And it'd have to hit.
Enemy sighted.
Target acquired.
This is Ranger 5. Enemy aircraft forces approaching. We're outgunned.
Eyes back.
Men here 5, hang in there. We're sending some your way. Just hold on. Cyclops Squadron, Strider Squadron, provide whatever support you can.
Locked on. Go down.
Missile after me. Breaking!
Strider 1, missile launched. Target destroyed.
We gotta take out the enemy base no matter what. Get into the tanks. We've lost half our forces. I'm headed up to here with those damn enemy aircraft. Remain calm! Must destroy Stonehenge!
Powering main system. Go loose. Skipping sequence is 47 to 97.
Activating. We just need one shot.
This is Men here 7. We've linked up with ground and air support and are ready to drive the enemy back.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing. Bombers, bearing 190. Stonehenge won't survive a bomb run. You have to stop them.
Men here 6. The enemy ground forces have been eliminated. Much obliged for the air support. Alright guys, this time you get a whole 45 seconds. Grab some showers up there.
We've only got 60% green. 30% yellow, 10% is red. Well, it has been sitting here rusting away for the past 20 years. I'd say a few glitches are to be expected. Hurry and verify the red is yellow.
Roger! Allied aircraft, don't worry about us! Take out those bombers! This is Glimmer. Target acquired. This is Men here 7. We are getting overrun. We need reinforcements.
Men here 7 is hot. Let's go get him some help. He's shooting at me.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Cyclops 1, launching missile.
I had no idea it was so big.
Watch out for anti-aircraft still around. We can't afford to lose any.
Hostile bomber destroyed. Nice work. Keep Stonehenge safe for us.
Power level is at 40%. 42%. Come on, damn it!
We're letting them take out Stonehenge.
Come on, baby. Be good. We need you.
Men here 7 here. Enemy aircraft approaching. They're gonna clean this place out. If we don't get air support, we're dead.
Getting out of rock. Breaking!
Keep your eyes glued to the ground. Destroy those closest to our allies first. rise up if you stay in there too long.
Strider Squadron, you get lost. More hostiles advancing towards Menhir 6. Ground forces haven't noticed yet.
Take out the enemy while our friends are still on their feet.
We can't afford to let Stonehenge fall. We're really counting on that air support. Oh, baby, we're saved! Weathers flying the plane with 3 lines. I'm buying you a beer later. Wiping out the enemy forces. This is Menhir 7. Enemy reinforcements. They're attacking in waves. Focus on the weaker enemies. Watch out one at a time. Keep it coming. It's gonna take more than that to break me.
Confirm destroyed. Next action is... Target eliminated.
Successfully defended Menhir 7. Good work, everyone.
Ground as well. Keep your eyes
The LRSMG. Without them, we probably would have been the ones in trouble.
More bombers. They're high. Altitude 8,000. Bearing 150.
The enemy's going all out, too.
Railgun power supply is... Damn it. Numbers aren't going up.
Bypass reveals dual condenser.
Come on, damn it!
Out of our line of sight. Avoid friendly fire.
Hell? We're supposed to be the ones on the offensive. How did they get us on the ropes?
We've wiped out half of them. Keep it up! Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Take out all bombers.
This is Menhir 6. That's the last of the enemy reinforcements. I gave my men a 15-minute vacation. Sorry, I need a short breather myself. Undersea 59 my lost limb. She'll be back before lunch.
What did you say?
I got the guards. This is Menhir 5. We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. We're ready to take it to them.
It's like goddamn whack-a-mole out here. I'm already exhausted.
Grit your teeth and fly. Remember that the fate of the whole war depends on this mission.
Strider, Cyclops, intercept those bombers. Fox 3.
Stonehenge is taking fire. Remember, the mission relies on this place staying pristine.
The enemy's getting desperate. This operation is every bit as important to them as it is to us.
Fox 2. Stonehenge is taking damage. Major McConey, are you alright in there?
Major is busy with the work. We're gonna need you to please keep up the defense.
Break!
Strider 3 launching missile.
Enemy has a lock on you, Strider 1.
They're attacking in waves. It's gonna be a grind.
Already done everything we've got to do. It's gonna take. We're struggling, so are they. Hold out for a little longer. You're mine.
That should take care of the reinforcements facing Menhir 5. Get going.
This is Quiver. Mission accomplished. Looks like I made it in time. Army. Much better to go in. That's their survey techs. I've had to take them out.
More guests. Bombers and their escorts. Bearing 170.
Oh, shit. I want to go smack them down, but those boys below are hanging on by a thread. You want me to choose? Power level is at 80%. You think we should take our shot?
Patience. Don't want to waste everyone's hard work. Let's wait till 100.
I guess you're right. Give the fire control system one last check while we're waiting.
Roger.
Enemy movement detected. Evading.
Enemy rocket unit coming from the southwest. And helo-borne assault from the northeast. They're planning a direct assault on Stonehenge. Stop them.
Let's split up. Take whichever way you like.
approaching.
Move it!
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
Almost there. This should all be over soon.
This is one ugly battle, but what a story for my kid.
Okay, the helo unit's all yours, Trigger. Lead the way and eliminate the enemy. Cyclops will take the rocket unit.
Roger that.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Taking fire! We're under attack!
Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Prepare to fire! They know we're here, so shoot them before they shoot us! How long till you're ready? Once we fire, that cannon will crumble and the battle will end! Understood. Commencing mission. Chopper is on its way to Stonehenge. We're doing everything we can to fire as quickly as possible. Just buy us some time until then.
Helo assault unit is down. If they had infiltrated Stonehenge, it would have been all over. Good work. Cyclops Squadron has eliminated the rocket unit. Keep it up.
You've given my program a lot of the time it needs. Stonehenge will be ready to fire shortly.
Stand by. I'm picking up something on my radar. The signal is massive. It's the Arsenal bird.
I have visual. Arsenal bird confirmed.
Here they come.
The swarm of UAVs is launching from the Arsenal bird. Keep them away from Stonehenge.
Closer the target, fewer the variables. How long till we can fire?
Firing in 60!
Hear that? Keep us safe till then.
Fire control system inspection complete. Radar error correction is good to go.
Enemy UAVs. Get ready to engage.
45 seconds! Releasing safety! Cooling system active.
Confirm voltage.
Voltage stable. 30 seconds!
We have confirmation. Live projectile is loaded.
Power level is at 100%.
Strider 2 is hit.
Skull, stabilize the craft and get out. Sorry, it's up to you now.
Brain control? All green. Initiate final countdown.
Understood. Commencing final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stop the countdown. We've lost the target. I'm starting to shut down.
Con?
This stupid thing is flying in the open.
The survey data isn't updating. No response from our spotter.
Survey vehicle down.
Those vehicles were Stonehenge's eyes. Without those, I'm sorry.
Don't give up yet, Major. We still have sensors. Our eyes. The oldest sensors in the book. What are you scheming?
They're too unreliable.
Not bad.
That's something.
Impossible. Routing circuit. We can't do any more. Half the battery containers are out. Carry out our mission.
Come on, damn it! Attention, all personnel! We have a change in the mission. We will now be using direct fire to shoot down the Arsenal bird. Listen, attack the central propellers. If you can destroy them, the Arsenal bird will slow down.
Strider 1, Cyclops 1. Pair up and attack that propeller. Everyone else, defend Stonehenge from the UAVs.
Wilco. Jaeger, you take the lead.
It's readying its APS. Direct hit on the Arsenal bird's central propeller.
I'm going. The propellers are too much for Trigger alone.
Damn glory hound. Do your friggin' job!
Cap, we need someone who can take down those UAVs. It's up to you.
Trigger, do not foobar this.
Unbelievable. Stonehenge came with honest-to-goodness range tables? Well, isn't that curious?
They knew what they were doing.
operation is crazy. Well, only a total madman could bring down the Arsenal bird.
Give us the UTM coordinates under the Arsenal bird, and we'll calculate the range. And I need you to be exact. Cyclops 3 missile incoming. Look out!
I've been hit. I have to eject. Longcaster, send a request for rescue. Conditions unclear. Expect some injuries.
Alright, that takes care of the propellers. Arsenal bird is slowing down.
I knew my faith was well placed, Trigger.
Give me a second. It's been a while since I've used something this archaic. Does the angle on this table account for wind and Coriolis force?
We can see the ocean flag from here. Not much wind. The rest is just instinct.
Cyclops 4 has been hit. Are you alright?
Power level is at 80%. I'm fine. We can't lose any more allies.
Knock that off. Push yourself too hard and you're dead. Get back to base.
Wilco, over.
Arsenal bird propeller destroyed.
Power level is at 100%.
We've done our part. Stonehenge, shoot!
Understood. Begin final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
4. Adjusting angle.
3, 2, 1. Fire! Hit, damn it!
Got it! Yeah! Oh yeah! Hot damn!
Is it really over now?
Reporting mission success. Lehman, this victory belongs to you. That was a good lesson on the importance of manual control.
Today's MVPs are the LRSSG.
I'll say, especially those two lead birds. They're the Ocean big shots. We can win if we follow them. The Ocean big shots?
You mean the Ocean big shot?
Looks like we're on the offensive now. The enemy's defensive range dropped along with that Arsenal bird.
That just means more pie for us.
Are we gonna eat the whole thing?
The brass is always hungry for more. They've got a bottomless appetite. But enough about that. Get some rest now before the counterattack.
Yeah, we got our hands dirty for nothing. The guys were babbling about a three-line marking. We'll get to that, Rookie.
Attention, all defensive and air support teams. In order to get up and running, what I need most from you is time. As long as you can provide me that, my program will bring down the Arsenal bird.
That was Major Deanna McConey. I'm Warrant Officer Lehman, the specialist. We're now commencing the operation to destroy the Arsenal bird.
It's gonna be a long fight. Don't waste any ammo.
So that's Stonehenge, huh? It's bigger than I imagined. Uglier, too.
Look at that mess of cables. They're using generator trucks to run it.
Are we sure that thing's even gonna fire? Seriously, I mean, how old is it?
If it doesn't, then our luck has run dry. I'd get praying if I were you.
Well, if it works, it'll bring down even an Arsenal. Big if. And it'd have to hit.
Enemy sighted.
The mission succeeded, but at a great cost. This victory marks a strategic turning point. The enemy has only one Arsenal bird left, and the defensive grid around the space elevator has been decimated. We can expect a counteroffensive by Ocean forces everywhere.
was born downtown, in our capital. When I recall my homeland, my thoughts are filled with the sights and sounds of the city. But home means something different to each and every one of us. Therefore, I've decided to visit every place where our citizens call home. The Kingdom of Erusia is a land of diversity. Each region has its own unique and special culture.
The destruction of one of their arsenal birds has significantly reduced the scale of Erusia's air defense network. Osean forces have moved into the areas where we gained air superiority and freed over half of the Eusian continent. However, Erusia is feeling the pressure and is reacting by attempting to activate the ballistic missile base in the suburbs of Sierra Plata. For the past 72 hours, they've put their resources and people into action and have already entered the final stages of a launch. The missile silo is deep underground. To destroy it, we'll need a bomber to drop a huge deep penetration bomb in a precise place. Unfortunately, that airspace is thick with clouds at the moment, so it'll be difficult for a bomber to hit the target accurately. Normally, we'd wait for the weather to clear, but with the situation being what it is, we don't have that option. So, we will be the bomber's eyes and find the missile silo. You'll all be equipped with targeting pods instead of special weapons. We need you to fly at low altitude, visually identify which silo they're activating, then acquire it with your targeting pod. Once you press the firing switch, the bombers will drop their payload based on the location data provided by the targeting pod. You will need to keep the silo in the center of your sight until the bomb hits its target, or else it will miss entirely. It takes a high level of airmanship to properly guide these bombs to their targets while flying a plane. Naturally, we assume the enemy has positioned anti-air artillery and aircraft in the area of operations, so stay alert. Additionally, we suffered human and material losses in the last battle, so Cyclops Squadron will sit this one out. Trigger, it's up to you to make this work with just Strider Squadron.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP. Erusia only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent. fake? They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. Can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that Arsenal bird. We've got the bombs. You do the terminal guidance.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits. Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered.
Bunker buster hit its mark. Time for fireworks.
Destruction of first missile silo confirmed.
The IRBM is aimed at the Ocean garrison. Soldiers' lives are at stake. We have no time.
They completely lost it. You can bet on it.
Let's end this madness.
Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully.
Keep bringing them down.
Missile silo destroyed. That makes 2. No launch signs yet.
We might be able to pull this off. Let's keep it up and get the rest of these silos.
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in. They don't appear to be going after our bomber. Take them out if they interfere with our mission.
Graham 2, marked on target. Graham 2, attack failed. Missile fire, evading. Friendly no. Enemy on your tail.
We did it. That takes care of that. Nice work.
Don't get too cocky. Take out the fighters and they get your way. Bandit behind you.
They evaded it.
Bunker buster away.
Bandit away. Firing.
All right. Now let's take out those remaining silos.
Missile silo destroyed.
Where do we look next? This is a serious mission. Was it Wiseman who gave Strider 2 to count? A formation changes every mission. I'm sure he has a reason for it. I'll believe that when I see it. I'm just glad he won't be there to chew my ear off. The sky feels open and free today. As a Cyclops, I felt like a bird in a cage. Once this mission's over, I guess we'll be back under the company commander's thumb again. What a pain in the ass. I'm behind my target.
The enemy has escaped. Hurry up and break behind you! Missile breaking! You're mine.
Missile closing! Break! Break!
Trigger. Bomb has been dropped.
That was a mistake. No structures visible.
Target acquired. Vehicle eliminated.
This is bad!
You dodged it! Trigger has destroyed the target.
Viking, can't get away from the slug.
Anti-air gun eliminated. Five minutes remaining. Trigger. Bomb has been dropped.
Where's the explosion? Looks like this wasn't one of the real silos.
Missile. Stall warning.
Ram 7 locked on target. Hostile has a lock. This is Ram 7. The enemy has a lock on me.
Missile.
Mark 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I'm not gonna sit here and let out this leash. These guys won't go ahead. I thought you were a bird free from its cage.
We dodged it.
Missile.
Pay attention. Right.
Missile.
On my target steel.
Bunker buster away.
Boom. Right on the money.
Hit. Target destroyed.
Missile.
The fewer there are, the harder they are to find. Good luck.
There's only one silo remaining.
Correct.
3 minutes remaining.
It takes considerable manpower and supplies to launch the missile.
Missile. Missile.
Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
Trigger. Bomb has been dropped. All missile silos have been destroyed.
Wait, what the hell is that?
Alert! We've detected an IRBM launch. Confirmed signature on our radar. Launch site is this dam.
Not from the silos? They certainly hit it well. We still have a chance. Shoot it down before it reaches critical altitude. Missile is closing. Strider 1, break!
Missile.
Enemy has a lock.
Missile. Missile.
The target will soon reach critical altitude.
Missile.
Missile away.
Strider 1.
Confirmed signature on our radar. Warning, we confirm another launch. Take it out.
Got one on my tail.
The target is about to reach critical altitude. The IRBM has disappeared from radar. It's pointless to follow after it now.
Not from the silos?
They certainly hit it well. We still have a chance. Shoot it down before it reaches critical altitude.
Shaking off enemy rocket.
Missile.
Bandit has a rocket.
Missile. Missile.
Caution, enemy has a lock.
Missile.
Missile launched.
Missile.
Break, break.
Confirmed signature on our radar. Warning, we confirm another launch. Take it out.
Behind the enemy.
They took a bite out of me. Breaking.
New hostile hostiles. All aircraft confirmed. Additional launch confirmed. Incoming!
Strider 1, you've got their attention. Bandit acquired. Initiating attack.
Missile.
Enemy missile chasing me. Enemy dodged. Continuing attack. Enemy's got a lock. Breaking.
Strider 1, locked on target. Target is in range of guns. The target will soon reach critical altitude. All of the missiles have been destroyed.
I was cutting it pretty close. I was starting to get a little nervous.
You're telling me you had us sweating up here, and there wasn't even anything we could do about it. Glad we were partnered with you on this operation.
That went about as expected. Be sure to include in the report how much ass I kicked while off the company commander's leash.
Roger that, and I'll be sure to include all the crap you said about Wiseman, too.
Arusia only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent.
Did you say fake?
They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. You can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that Arsenal bird. We've got the bombs. You did the terminal guidance.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD.
We have successfully prevented an enemy ballistic missile attack. Strider Squadron, you did very well without your unit commander. We are now preparing for the final stage of our long-range operation, seizing the capital. With the loss of an Arsenal bird, followed by the destruction of their ballistic missile base, Erusia is running out of ways to counter. This is a great opportunity for the Osean army to bolster our power to eventually take down the Erusian capital of Farbanti. The special long-range strategy is entering its final phase. Our objective is to attack and capture the Erusian Air Force Base in Cape Rainy in northern Erusia. This important base is at the forefront of our strategy to establish control of Farbanti. Under the cover of night, our plan is that all squadrons will invade from the valley to the south and mount an air assault on the area. The enemy's observation field has eyes on the skies above the valley, so your altitude will need to be restricted. If you go over a certain altitude, the enemy could spot you, ending the mission in failure. Keep that in mind. Once you arrive, you are to take out the enemy's air defense forces as soon as possible and prepare for the support squadrons. When the air defense forces are neutralized, the helicopter squadron should arrive carrying Marines. The plan is to take control of the base. Getting through the valley is only half the job.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Beginning nighttime aerial refueling process. Be careful of reduced visibility. 1,500 meters to tanker. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Refueling aborted. Go around and prepare to re-engage. Excellent work, Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters. Good. Maintain your current course.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
Strider, ask this one. Our current ET is losing course. Catch them off guard. Kill the LZ quickly.
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Everyone here's already signed the rules.
That ain't funny.
Everyone else good at jokes. Okay, follow you in.
Understood. Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Watch your speed. When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this.
This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Watch yourselves out there. We're going to need all of you in Farbanti. Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. The best thing about Strider Squadron is our leader keeps his mouth shut.
You've passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base, imposing radio silence. We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you. You just passed through waypoint 4. Radio silence has been lifted. You're almost at the base.
We made it. That was quite the roller coaster ride.
Visual confirmation on the airbase. Reach destination.
Commence the attack. It's time for their wake-up call. The longer it takes, the worse off they'll be. Hurry up. Finish them off.
All right, let's give the beating.
Target acquired. Bombs away. Fox 2. Target eliminated.
Enemy start attacking! Where did they come from?
Vehicle eliminated.
Fire off the searchlights! I can't see where the enemies are coming from!
It looks like the enemy's air defenses are online. I guess they finally decided to wake up. Keep up the attack. The sooner we finish this thing, the better. Roger that. If the enemy is still present in large numbers when our ground forces arrive, the mission will be a failure. Go help our allies.
Be quick. Gotta do it on time when pizza's free.
Your jokes haven't gotten any better.
Okay, that takes care of all the SAM sites.
They took out our leader's bird! Hurry or they'll roast us on the ground!
Strider 1, package away.
Trust your allies and keep moving. This base is ours for the taking. Wait for the base, Commander! What are you waiting for?
Fox 2. send some your way.
Pizza guy's in trouble. Let's help him out.
It's all right. Those two Ocean big shots will take care of him for us.
That's the last of our NDR guns. They've all been taken out.
Target eliminated. Great work.
Okay, now it's time to push out the enemies on the front line.
Target is eliminated.
The way ahead is cleared up. Have our day.
Give me a damage report. We've suffered heavy losses. This is more than a surprise attack.
All enemy fighters down.
I feel their pain, I really do. But this is war.
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in.
Confirmed at least one leader is performing the three threats.
Emergency! See the enemy reinforcements? They're stopping us! We can't do anything about their air power. We need support.
Sponged. We still got 3 enemy fighters left. It's not over yet.
Ambush, stay calm, we broke the ranks! Broadcaster, requesting close air support.
Strider Squadron, enemy reinforcements. Get some goddamn support there now.
The enemy numbers are small. Don't give in. Fight until the very end.
That's it. Take out those two. Force our way inside the facility.
This is 2-2. We're stuck. We won't be able to capture the base at this rate.
Keep your heads down. 3 strikes will take care of the enemy.
Target's destruction confirmed. That air support was right on the money.
Pushing the enemy on their heels.
Okay, start running on the count of 3. Great, I get to finally send my booties in to ring the doorbell.
There's still quite a few enemies holed up in there. However, we can't afford to wait any longer. Begin the assault. If anyone resists, kill them. Contact! 2 o'clock! Go! Go! Fire!
Sarge, tear down that barricade.
Pull up.
How'd it go? This is Basilisk 1. The base is ours. We have control of all major functions.
Glad the pizza was on time. Roger that, Basilisk 1. Mission accomplished.
All prisoners of war will be treated in accordance with international law. We've even brought pizza.
Looks like they can shred those wills.
I'm already getting an earful from the men over the needless paperwork.
No joke.
Okay, go ahead and begin your approach. Go to the flight control.
Roger that.
Strider 1, this is Basilisk. The runway is clear. You have permission to land. The party is on as soon as you get here. Reduce your speed. 3,000 meters to the runway. 1,500 meters to the runway. You are right on course. Maintain current heading. Right on the money, Strider 1. Strider 1 has landed. Let's go and greet him.
Strider 1, you have passed through Waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters. Good. Maintain your current course.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
Strider, Basilisk 1. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Secure the LZ quickly.
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Everyone here's already signed their wills.
That ain't funny.
Never was good at jokes. Okay, all in men. Good luck.
1, you've passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Watch your speed. When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this.
This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Watch yourselves out there. We're going to need all of you in Farbanti. Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. The best thing about Strider Squadron is our leader keeps his mouth shut.
You've passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base, imposing radio silence. We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you. You just passed through waypoint 4. Radio silence has been lifted. You're almost at the base.
We made it. That was quite the roller coaster ride.
Visual confirmation on the airbase. Reach destination.
Commence the attack. It's time for the weekend finally. The longer it takes, the worse off we'll be. Hurry up. Finish him off.
All right, let's give him a beating.
Target acquired. Bombs away.
Excellent work on the night raid. Submarines have arrived from the Ocean mainland and are refueling. This base will serve as a frontline platform for our mission to take Farbanti. We're almost at the end of this operation.
Hey, Alex. I've almost finished writing the summary for the report. perfect.
I'm still unconvinced. So here's a question for you, Alex. How can we do this without killing 3 strikes?
Fencer still hasn't recovered?
He has, but the doctor won't let him fly.
Just as much.
How much longer are you gonna make me wait?
This is self-important stuff.
Here, and he really is quite important.
We're connected. Ready now, sir.
I'm Brigadier General Howard Clemens. I'm in charge of this operation. Our objective is to capture an advanced submarine in harbor at Artiglio. The port of Artiglio and the surrounding oil facilities were mostly destroyed by another air operation.
Oh, that port. Seems like such a long time ago.
You've been there?
However, Erusian forces repaired the facilities and used them to resupply and maintenance a massive submarine.
Here's a question. How long do you think this submarine is? If you guess 495 meters, you're right. It also has a width of 116 meters, with a submerged displacement of 810,000 tons. It's a supersized nuclear submarine powered by 2 liquid metal-cooled reactors.
I guess it really is huge. So who's the quiz show host?
David North. I'm an OIA analyst from Advanced Weapons Analysis.
Why isn't he here?
Because he doesn't need to be. He can perform his analysis at his home office.
Ha! We've got ourselves an armchair detective.
Continue.
I've come to call this super submarine the Alicorn. The Alicorn is a submarine, and yet it can stage aircraft operations like a carrier. It also boasts some serious firepower with its 2 main railguns. Their range is over 400 kilometers.
A real monster if there wasn't.
The sub's force projection capabilities are equivalent to a carrier strike group. Furthermore, it can approach underwater or use aircraft and railguns to attack outside the enemy's range. It has an unusual history befitting such a ship. It was launched 4 years ago. However, it went MIA on a sea trial after being outfitted. It was later found at the bottom of the ocean by chance, and of the 356 crewmen, 330 were rescued. Here's the question. For how many days was the Alicorn underwater? It was 698 days.
Whoa. They were down there 2 years?
They were on the seafloor at 15 degrees.
So why are they deploying it to the front lines now?
I suspect it has to do with the loss of an arsenal bird in the IRBM cluster.
Huh. Okay, so we just blow up the damn thing?
We capture it. Don't make me repeat myself. We've had reports from local sources that there are weapons of mass destruction aboard the Alicorn.
Source?
If we can secure that evidence, we'll gain advantage in the peace negotiations post-war.
The Ocean Navy has dispatched a fleet, including a landing ship, to capture the Alicorn. Our mission is to secure air superiority and protect this assault and capture task force.
If we take too long, they'll scuttle the sub. The fleet will commence its actions while we seize the skies.
Wouldn't it be risky to bring the fleet in before we secure air superiority?
That is none of your concern.
So basically, you're putting our fleet in danger for political gains.
They should have taught how to address superiors in boot camp.
An EW squadron will be deployed. Their ESM will be a valuable asset. Stay within their range, and you'll have a significant advantage over your enemies. The ETA for the EW aircraft is the same as HI.
Only Strider Squadron will sort in.
Well, I have to sit this one out?
Wait, Wiseman, you're not coming?
I'll be assisting the Brigadier General at HQ.
This is by no means a difficult mission. Your squadron commander's absence shouldn't change that.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
It's a requiem. Set off as soon as we're ready.
Here we go. Do it with a bang. Understood. Shit. What's up?
Friendly aircraft and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
What? Retreat and wait for backup. Retreat not authorized. Gain air superiority at once.
Trigger, what now?
Just 4 aircraft? Just talking Earth. Come on, it's time to find a real fighter pilot.
We doing this or not? Trigger's already kicked off the game.
We're going in. After Trigger.
All aircraft engaged, weapons free.
Sir, you didn't tell us there was a change in the decal. We need our hotshot from the last 5 minutes.
Hostile has a lock.
They're one step ahead in the dogfight.
Don't go down. Being late is not an option.
This is Sigurd 1. 3 and 4 head to 305. Counter attack. Sigurd 3, welcome.
Trigger, I'm seeing advanced stealth fighters.
SG-57s, highly capable planes. Stay on your toes if you engage them.
Look who we got here. Planning on maybe 10 times a real pushover. Yeehaw! Here we go, cowboys. Surround them.
I don't need no Wiseman to fly.
Then prove it, Cal.
Righto.
Target is hit.
Attack this. Shot from Overland. That was a strike last week.
Comments on one hard without the size list.
You sure? Our man Trigger was an absolute monster just now.
Straight up forward. Evasive action, now! Nothing is tougher than I thought.
Shut your trap and keep shooting.
Shit! Do it with a bang!
I'm hit!
Enemy's got a lock.
These guys are cut. Most of them go to the left and keep them going to the right. We're the last generation of fighter pilots. Show them just what we can do.
It's not every day you're in a battle like this.
Come on, try me. Nobody's got more combat experience than we do.
Strider Squadron. Enemy aircraft have begun their assault on the fleet. Swiftly secure our air superiority.
I know that, but we're outnumbered. Pushing back hard. I'm down quite a few and haven't even made a dent.
Shut up. See Trigger complaining.
Well, he doesn't talk much, but fine. Here we go.
Got tons of company above and below.
Where we headed? Let's engage!
Keep going. A few sparks are to be expected.
I'm competitive.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
This is Enchanter. Enchanter DAO.
Yes, EW aircraft and Drake Squadron are here.
I didn't think you'd get her so quickly.
The EW aircraft have strong ESM on board. They can improve your dogfighting capabilities by enhancing missile range, homing, and more.
Trigger shot down at SC-57.
Strider 1,
Everybody took this toilet!
target is hit.
5 engaging.
Brigade engaging. Yes! This is the air combat I've been waiting for! Don't really care about the crowd, just wants to fight, huh?
Drake Squadron, follow me. I'll show you how the pros do it.
Copy that. Show us what you got. Drake 1.
Drake 3, engaging.
Ignore enemy aircraft. Focus on ESM.
Trigger, did you see the ESM range displayed on your radar? Your capabilities will improve inside that area.
That bird over there flies pretty well. These pilots of that caliber are still around.
Trigger splashed a hostile.
Good. The ESM's improving your aircraft's dogfighting capabilities.
Checked. Not yet. Keep him hanging. Take him down. Roger. Keep your distance from their EW aircraft. Roger.
Strider 1, break that lock.
We're not fighting UAVs. It's just as hard on them as it is on us.
Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Incoming. Get in the cloud.
Breaking out of lock.
EW aircraft moves for control.
I should have switched with Lanza.
See you later, cowboy. On the way.
Locked on target.
Pretty good. Your plane's not doing you any favors.
This airspace. They're Harriers.
Any moves to attack our fleet must be stopped.
All right.
Go. The party's just getting started.
So, that's the meeting place your pilots are placed by you ready to intercept them. This is it. This is the battlefield I've been craving.
I don't even have time for a snack on this operation.
You just wait. I'll get you a break in a second.
Thanks.
Can't move to attack enemy ships.
Missile launched.
Too many of them.
No control. Returning to base. Don't forget to tell the mechanic they seem to have a problem every time pre-strike shows up.
Don't let them get to a chancer.
I'll show you what you know your EV can copy.
Target hit.
Anti-airspace. Target enemy aircraft. I've got a lock. Word is up. We definitely hit a hornet's nest. Mark. Intercepting.
EW aircraft is taking fire from a YF-23. Harrier destroyed. Nice work. Those fighters are after the fleet. Take care of the rest.
Resource rating. Evacuate immediately. Lost the ship. It's the destroyer kite.
Harrier 2s have all been destroyed.
Good job.
Great work.
Sensor's hit.
My wingman says he saw 3 strikes. Damn it, I can't stop him.
Detecting hostile barrage jamming. They brought EW aircraft. Check displaying the jammed area on your radars.
Command to the officer. The approaching landing ship is to be considered hostile. Set it as your target.
Roger. The primary target's a hostile landing ship Puffin.
Our target is the captain of the Puffin, Robin Airy.
Captain.
Ah, you don't see it. Gunnery is about killing the people on board. The rings are thinning.
At last, the light at the end of the tunnel. Continue with your mission.
Are you sure? Damn sure. It's 3 strikes.
Missile's not homing in properly.
When in range of enemy jammers, missile lock-on and homing capabilities are reduced.
This is gonna be trouble.
Target acquired. Missile launched.
Come at me, bro. Catch me if you can.
That would have been way too close if it wasn't for Trigger.
Trigger took down the enemy EW aircraft.
Past the 3rd checkpoint. We're halfway there.
From Puffin to all ships. Change formation.
Full speed ahead. We're in front of the landing ship Puffin. We're going to be there on you.
All aircraft be advised. Enemy strike fighters are on the approach. They're fullbacks, definitely faster than the ones before.
They'll pose a serious threat. Take them down.
Righto. Trigger, let's get this done quick.
You see the size of that sub? Why the hell was it not in action all this time?
These guys aren't just a bunch of goons.
Missile away. Entering ESM range.
our ship.
Keep your eyes on three strikes. You might learn a thing or two.
Roger. No bother reporting minor damages. If the landing ship makes it, we win. Seawind failed. Keep coming.
The landing ship is under attack. Keep the enemy away from our ships.
Hard port! We can't cross the fleet path! All personnel, abandon ship!
Look, another destroyer's been sunk. Target eliminated. Go to work.
Looks like we'll have that base captured in no time.
I'll be happy to see this. It's been 2 years at the bottom of the ocean. They would want to go back to that.
I see 3 strikes. I'll kill you.
All aircraft be advised. 2 bogies on the approach. Aircraft type SU-47.
Birkins. Marusha doesn't have many of those. Where'd they come from?
Aliens? Can I kill him now? I've waited long enough.
Guess I can usually kill this 6.
Like a true villain, huh? I like the way you think.
Don't stand on my tail! Taking fire!
Woo! You idiots, ignore their illusions. Don't call me an idiot. I'd kill you if you were my brother.
The bogey shot down an Arusian bird.
What do you mean?
There are no more reinforcements. They must be hostile. You are clear to engage. Don't hesitate.
Get him. I'm gonna screw you up so bad.
Who are these guys?
They're your Ocean oil illusion. We're just filthy fats.
Fight! Breaking away!
Got our EW aircraft!
Aliens, good! Got it. Missed.
Hostile bandit.
Hostiles just popped out of nowhere.
It's an ECM, type of saturation decoy.
Visually scan for the source.
Missile inbound, missile inbound.
See that? They painted canopies on their bellies.
If they're thinking false canopies and decoys will save them, they're dead wrong.
I got this guy. Take the shot. I'm here for hard. Just take your surviving 3 strikes. Woo! Do we get him? Not yet.
Trigger, that's a decoy. Need to check your target visually.
That's why the pay's so good. Get him, Scream. And he's on a silver platter. I'll take him down before he can figure out what I'm planning. It's been a while since I've been someone capable of killing me. Gotcha.
They're coordinating their attacks. Stay sharp, Trigger.
Don't worry, Trigger's keeping tabs.
Additional hostiles confirmed. Detecting surface-to-ship weapons teams around the sub. Eliminate them.
Shit. Scream. Pulling out. I can't take down 3 strikes with damaged planes. God damn it! 3 strikes? I will have you. You will die!
What? Am I hearing risks?
No, I hear too.
Hey, those filthy bats are on the run. Let them go. Secure air superiority and protect your allies.
Target destroyed.
Wilco.
That's what I like to see.
All ground targets destroyed.
This takes away the enemy's surface-to-ship capabilities. Fine work, Trigger.
Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Leave me gun down!
3 minutes remaining. Target shot down. Be advised, enemy aircraft nearing the landing ship.
We got this. 3 strikes in a squadron are with us. Target is pretty light. Firing down. Breaking!
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Port side hit. Damage control.
This is bad. The damage is spreading.
A friendly shot down the SU-34 approaching the fleet. We owe you one.
Captain, they're ready to take
just might make it through.
Patches charged.
Range destroyed.
Target in sight. Main gun, manned and ready.
Enemy's lock on you.
I'm cornered.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed. Target acquired.
We can think their plans along with it.
Strider 1, break that lock.
Strider 1, missile launched.
They're not retreating. The submarine must mean the world to them.
1 minute remaining. Target shot down.
Lock on.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Strider 1, bandit destroyed. Target is hit.
Strike 1, Fox 2.
Alicorn, do you copy? We cannot stop the approaching enemy landing ship. Scuttle the sub immediately.
Fools. As of now, this boat no longer belongs to the Erusian military.
What are you saying?
Don't you see?
Let the LRSSC take care of the enemy aircraft.
Prophet, this is Longcaster. Enemy's resistance is dwindling and we've almost secured air superiority.
Copy. Commencing capture operation.
The rest is all yours, Captain. Now I can finally have my sausage rolls.
That's the kind of food you eat up there?
Of course, anything other than finger food would get in the way of my duties.
It clearly wasn't what she meant.
Took longer than I expected. I'll be leaving now. You take command from here on. Whew. Well done, pilot.
Ready to shore. The landing ship Puffin to all active units. Enemy submarine has started moving.
Commence firing.
Main guns commence fire.
Bearing 180, cruising at 5 knots. Movement on the deck. It's their aircraft.
Alicorn fired on her with the railguns. The landing ship's on fire. It's gonna sink.
Confirming launch of submarine-based aircraft. 4 bird. It appears one of them is carrying a cruise missile.
What? What in the world?
What happened? Listen up. You need to take that bird down. Hurry!
Answer me in. Do you hear me? David North here. There's a possibility the cruise missile is a WMD.
Shit! Hey, what about the submarine?
We've got to help our ship first.
Don't lose them. Shoot them down.
Shit!
Open vents. Fill all ballast tanks. Full speed ahead once we're underway.
Trigger's caught up to them.
Scrap them, Trigger.
Enemy submarine is going under.
That monster will roam the oceans.
20,000 meters until the aircraft exits the AO.
Keep my words. This boat needs to end this hideous war in a definitive and entire. We see the conflict, restoration of balance, a judgment.
Bend it down.
They're not evading us.
They're shooting shields. Crazy.
Everything done with me from beginning to end. Shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Yes.
Target's destruction confirmed.
Seems he was down by 3 strikes.
The damn bastard ruined it. Captain, don't you see? He walked all over it with his dirty boots, over the crisp white sheets of my bed that I had just made. Let's have him
next plan? It'll make a fine sideshow for our scheme to kill 1 million people. Or was it the plan to save 10 million lives, Command Duty Officer?
Here we go. Do it with a bang.
Understood.
Shit. What's up?
Friendly aircraft and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
Retreat and wait for backup. Retreat not authorized. Gain air superiority at once. Trigger, what now?
Aircraft? Just talking earth. Come on, it's time to find a real fighter pilot.
We doing this or not? Trigger's already kicked off the game.
We're going in. After Trigger.
All aircraft engage. Weapons free.
Sir, you didn't tell us there was a change in the H hour. You're a hotshot for the last 5 minutes.
Hostile has a lock.
The operation has been completed. Stand by for further orders.
Hold on. We still don't know who those bats were. Why were they after Trigger? They were using OCS radio frequency. You mean they're on our side?
Impossible. They didn't respond to our IFF. Or maybe they were there to settle a personal score. There's nothing unusual about being shot in the back by an ally.
Guess it might have been that way where we came from, but you know what I'm saying, Trigger?
Everyone, here's a question.
That's enough. Remove him from the call.
Wait, don't hang up on me yet. How did they know that we had intelligence on their weapons of mass destruction? They never would have taken such actions if they didn't know.
They have a spy.
Better to be suspicious than not, I suppose.
At the very least, we'll have to assume from here on out that they know everything that we do.
Another question, Alex. Captain Mateus Torres, the captain of the Alicorn. What is his goal?
There are 21 likely targets. The number of main routes
Wrong.
to the targets is 2,405.
You're being too logical.
Want me to define main?
Alex, can you be more sensory?
What do you mean?
Make me a collage of Torres' quotes. Work freely. Keep my hypothesis in mind.
Life taken by cheap kills of forward projectional sea power.
No good.
No good.
Alex. All right, let's go on. Try to be a little more sensuous.
Monstrous, 16,752. And salvation of passivity.
Okay.
Vulgarity of 6 per minute of forward security.
Good.
Will of nuclear retaliation on death. 160 millimeter guidance where massacre is placed by mass planning.
More logically.
Salvation of 10 million. An elegant massacre upon the Cage continents.
Stop. That's correct, or is it?